age, basic educational qualifications, medical fitness in respective exams, and flying experience. Okay. Hi guys, welcome back to Jump Cycle Pilot D. You're probably watching this video because you want to become a pilot and probably you want to become a commercial pilot. Okay, we can just remove that probably. You want to become a pilot and you want to become a commercial pilot. But wait, what's a commercial pilot? And the title says how to become a pilot. I'll just give you the explanation. But before that, a big thanks to Abhishek for putting out that comment on the very first video of my channel, how I started my journey to become a pilot. If you guys haven't already watched, then you guys can watch it over here. The link is here. Thank you, Abhishek, and all the other 66 people that I watched that video. It really kept me going and motivated me a lot to watch. To make all the to make the video. To make many more videos out there for you guys. Let's start. Commercial pilot and pilot. What's that? Commercial pilot is a pilot who can work for an airline. Airlines in the sense, suppose you take India for example, the airlines like Indigo, Air India, Akasa Air, right? You can work for them and you can make money out of it. They'll pay you for your work, of course. And then there's a pilot. So pilot is someone who can buy an aircraft. That's great, man. And also rent an aircraft and he can fly it. So it's like you have a car or a bike, right? Scooter, anything. You just take it around the block for a drive or for a ride. So it's same like that. You just take the plane for a flying. For a fly, what do you do? You just take it to fly. So yes, that is for luxury leisure purposes, for your relaxation, something like that. Now you know what's the difference, commercial pilot and pilot. Commercial pilot, you can make money out of it. Pilot, you can only do it for yourself and you can take your family and friends. To just become a pilot, you need a private pilot license, okay? That is called PPL. And to become a commercial pilot, you need a CPL license. That is commercial pilot license. I want you to know what DGCA is, okay? Some of you might already know what DGCA is, but for the ones who don't know, it is called Director General of Civil Aviation. So basically, they are in India the regulatory body in the field of civil aviation. They are someone who imposes rules and regulations. Probably they're like somewhat the boss of civil aviation, okay? Yeah, I think so, they are. Now I'm going to tell you the requirements that are set out by DGCA to obtain these licenses, okay? I'm going to read it out. The requirements for issue of the flight crew licenses are prescribed in Schedule 2 of Aircraft Rules 1937. In general, an applicant for issue of a license should meet the requirements in respect of age, basic educational qualification, medical fitness, passing in requisite exams, and flying experience appropriate to the category applied for. An applicant who meets the requirement is issued a flight crew license in appropriate category by the Director General of Civil Aviation through its Directorate of Training and Licenses. So what does it say? In respect of age, basic educational qualifications, medical fitness in respective exams, and flying experience. Okay, let's come down to age. So for PPL, you need to be at least 17 years old, and for CPL, you need to be at least 18 years old. Alright, age is done. So let's come down to basic educational qualification. For PPL, you need to have passed class 10th or equivalent from a recognized board. Alright, for CPL, you need to have passed class 10 plus 2 physics and mathematics from a recognized board. Alright, but you guys don't worry if you haven't taken science stream in 11th and 12th. You guys, if you have taken commerce, then it's fine. Maybe supposedly you might have thought after 12th that you want to become a pilot. So don't worry. You can do open schooling in National Institute of Open Schooling, NIOS. There you can apply for these exams that are physics and mathematics and pass these. Later on, you can continue with your journey to become a pilot. Alright. So now I'm going to talk for both PPL and CPL. The requirements are the same. So now let's come down to medicals. You need to have class 1 and class 2 medicals. You can only get class 1 medicals if you have done your class 2 medicals. Alright. So most of the people tell that if you have cleared your class 2 medicals, then 99% of the time you will also get your class 1 medicals. Alright, so to apply for class 1 and class 2 medicals, you need to go to EGCA website. Alright, in that website, once you register, you're going to get something called PMR number. So that is your medical number, which will be for a lifetime, and later on you can, because class 2 validity is only for 2 years and class 1 validity is for 1 year. So every year as a pilot, you need to do your class 1 medicals. Alright, all these websites will be there in the description box. Let's come down to examinations. These examinations are meteorology, regulations, navigation, tech general, tech specific, RTR. Tech as in technical general, technical specific. So these exams are conducted by CEO. What is CEO? That is Central Examination Organization. So to apply for these exams, you can apply it in the website called pariksha.gov.pariksha website. Okay, it will be in the link down, and right now on the screen you'll be seeing that is the website. Okay, so now let's come down to in this Pariksha website. In this website only you can apply for your examinations and also apply for your computer number. I'll soon tell you in just few minutes what is a computer number. So for RTR examinations, the exam is conducted by WPC, that is Wireless Planning Wing, Ministry of Communications, New Delhi. Okay, so now let's come down to the flying experience. So flying experience, you need at least 200 hours of flying with 100 hours of PIC. What is PIC? That is Pilot in Command. There are other ratings as well which you need in this 200 hours. But once you join a flight school, you're going to know everything, so don't worry about it. All these are the requirements that are set out by DGCA. Now, for the flying schools in India, DGCA has given out a PDF which states all the FTOs. FTOs are flight training organizations. So only these schools are approved by DGCA. So you can only go to these schools for your flying, and if you go to any other school, then probably DGCA won't accept it and you won't be issued a license. Alright. So guys, one more thing I want to tell is a computer number. What is a computer number? So computer number is basically, I'll put out again another definition here. Alright, give me a second. So let's read it out here. An applicant is required to obtain a computer number for appearing in any of the examinations conducted by CEO. Further down below, the computer number is a permanent number allotted to a particular candidate for appearing in any of the flight crew examinations conducted by CEO. You have to write exams, but before you write your exams, you need to get a computer number. Only then you can apply for these exams. You know what the requirements that have been set out by DGCA. So now for the people who want to become a commercial pilot, I'm going to tell you a step-by-step process on how you can achieve your dream and start it right away. So first thing is, suppose now let's consider you have cleared class 12th, alright, with physics and mathematics, or you have done open schooling and you're done with physics and mathematics. Alright, now what I want you guys to do is get your class 2 medicals done, because if at all you are not able to clear class 2 medicals, then sorry guys, you won't be able to have a career in aviation. Or if in class 2 medicals it says that temporarily unfit, then it's fine, you can apply again and then start with the process. So now let's assume that you have cleared your class 2 medicals. Now the next step is you have to get your computer number. While applying for your class 2 medicals only, apply for a computer number, okay? Because computer number is going to take at least 1.5 month, 1 to 1.5 month, okay? And even class 2 medicals is going to take probably 1 to 2 months, between that range, alright? So now you've done your class 2 medicals, you've got your computer number. Now you have to start preparing for your DGCA exams. I told you, right? Metrology, navigation, regulations, technical general, technical specific, RTR. So now guys, there are so many ground schools out there which will help you with all these subjects. You have to pay around 1.5 to 2 lakhs for all these subjects, and you can clear them, okay? But while selecting ground school, you have to be careful, because there are a lot of schools out there which is a total scam, okay? Because all they need is money and they don't provide quality education for it. I can't tell it a scam, but for the money that I have provided, I never got proper satisfaction for what I have studied from there. So then eventually I had to opt for another ground school for navigation, because then I realized meteorology and regulations you can do it on your own. So these are the three main subjects, all right. Here you will decide whether you want to fly in India or you want to fly in abroad. If you are doing flying from a foreign country, then you need to have only three subjects, that is meteorology, regulations, and navigation. Also, you need to have the subject RTR. You have to clear it, but there's a catch here. Okay, if you're doing a flying from a Commonwealth country, then you can directly convert the country's RTR license to Indian RTR license. Okay, for a safer side, you can give Part A examinations. There are two parts, Part A and Part B. You have to give Part A examinations, but if you feel like you don't want to, you can directly convert that that RTR license of that country to your Indian RTE. So for the guys who want to continue flying in India, you guys have to clear these six subjects. For meteorology and regulations, you can prepare it by yourself, guys. You don't need any ground classes from anywhere. It's very easy for preparations. There are a lot of Telegram groups out there where they help you with your doubts. They help you, anything for that matter. Class 1, class 2, computer number, anything, guys. Syllabus, study materials, they'll help you out with everything. So I suggest you that petrology and regulations, you do it by yourself. Navigation and technical general, you take classes. But if you want to save all that and you just want to directly join a flight school, that's fine. You can join a flight school in India. They'll only help you with your computer number, and then they'll help you with your exams. They'll teach you everything. Then you can start with your flying. So everything is done in a flight school. But still, if you want to save that money, also around 1 lakh, 1.5 lakhs, then this is the best way to do it. All right. You can give your exams before you're flying, or you can give your exams after you're flying. All right. But everyone suggests, even I suggest you to complete your exams before you start your flying. You can give your exams after as well. But here what happens, within 6 months you have to clear your meteorology, regulations, and navigation exam if you're doing a flying from abroad. Because if you take more than 6 months, there's gonna be recency and you have to do your flying again. But don't worry, you don't have to do full 200 hours. There's just probably a certain number of hours that you have to do. But the thing is, you have to spend again, I think, around 2-3 lakhs for it. I'm not sure. You have to spend at least few lakhs for it. So many people suggest you that you do your exams, write your exams before you go for your flying, because after you come back from abroad, you can easily convert your license and apply for airlines. All right, but if you're doing it from India, then while in the process of flying and just before that, you can clear your regulations, meteorology, navigations, and then in the process of flying, you can give your technical general specific RTR. So everything happens in the process. Don't worry about it. So now you know all about the subjects and exams, what you have to do. So now, after you've cleared your exams, now comes your flying part. Alright, I told you there are approved flying training organizations given by DGCA, and you can go only to them. So choose your flying school wisely, okay? Do a lot of research, watch like hundreds of YouTube videos, and then only choose your flying school. Research, call them, ask them what your requirements are, and make a wise decision, because some of the flying schools make you sign a contract. Once you sign, you can't leave that school. You can leave the school, but whatever amount you've paid, which is around 50 lakhs, they won't give you back. Yeah, they don't give you back. That has happened with many people. Recently, something had happened, and that a school had signed a contract that they're gonna be flying in this school only. If they want to live, they have to leave their money and leave the school. Okay. So before you join, be careful. Join somewhere where you have done a thorough research. All right. To a conclusion right now. So first thing is, you got your class 2 medicals. Okay. Then you got your computer number. Then what? You have to apply for your examinations. Fine. You cleared your DGCA examinations. After that, you have to do your flying. What is it? 200 hours of flying. So once all these 4 steps are done, then you have to apply for airlines. But before that, after you do all this, you have to apply to DGCA to get your license, CPL license. Alright. Then you can apply for airlines. To apply for airlines, you need to be you need to have class 1 medicals, all right? That is mandatory. Also with a CPL license and certain requirements set out by them. If you're just in 12th, or maybe someone who's finished 12th, I'll just tell you what is the minimum percentage required by these airlines. Probably this percentage required is for cadet pilot programs, but just have an idea of how much they are keeping in their mind. So here I'll take out a picture from Google and I'll read to you. Minimum qualification required to commence pilot training program is 60% in 10 plus 2 with 60% marks in English, Maths and Physics. If you haven't done Maths and Physics in 10 plus 2, you have an option of appearing for these specific subjects at 10 plus 2 level from National Institute of Open Schooling. I told you, right? NIOS. Alright, this is set out by Air India, Cadet Pilot Program. So next is for Indigo Cadet Pilot Program. Minimum education qualification 10 plus 2 with minimum score of 51%, grade zero point 0.6, grade C1, individually in each subject, that is physics or mathematics, English, or a higher degree in these subjects with minimum of 51%. Alright, this is set out by Indigo for their cadet pilot programs. So you know what's the minimum percentage? Indigo says 51% and Air India says 60%. So guys, just have an idea of how much percentage you need to have in order to be eligible for an airline interview. So this is it, guys. I'm pretty sure that you won't find such a detailed video out there. At my time when I researched, there was no videos like this at all. Everything were like half, and I had to watch like thousands of videos literally to start everything. Google, YouTube, everything, guys. So I have carefully made this video for you guys with the thinking that how I would start all over again if I had to do it back then. But I'm totally happy with my journey and I have no problems at all because I learned a lot of things and I made a lot of mistakes. I learned from them. So I really don't mind that. Also, guys, if you want to know my story, then the link again is here and you can watch it. Otherwise, you can, another few seconds, you'll get the pop up there. So if at all you guys have any issues, any troubles, facing anything, so let me know. You can comment, you can text me on Instagram, you can text on Telegram group as well. I'll help you out with anything. Any links, any PDFs, any study materials you need to start your journey, let me know. I am there for you guys. The whole purpose of this channel was that I just want my voice to reach out there to you guys because this is very fragile topic and many people lose a lot of time, lose a lot of money. So make sure that you know everything you have to know, alright, before you start. And obviously in the process you learn, but I am pretty sure that again this video is everything you need to know right now to start your journey, or maybe you are someone who's already in the beginning stages. So thank you for watching. If you've watched till here, I know that you're pretty serious. So all the best, guys. Everything's gonna take place at its own time. So anything you want to know, let me know. I'll help you out, guys. Okay, bye bye. Why do I keep messing it up, guys?